Good evening. Today is Wednesday, December 7th, 2011. I'm speaking with Mr. Sushen Mitra of Bangladesh and of New York. I'm interviewing him. We are speaking to him in New York City. Mr. Sushen Mitra, what's your desh?
Bangladesh.
Where in Bangladesh?
In Dhaka.
Dhaka? In Dhaka in the city or is in the...
No, Dhaka is an old city.
In the old
That
city?
is, yeah.
What part of...
That is Sutrapur.
Sutrapur. Oh yeah,
Old-
very famous place,
Sutrapur.
Sutrapur. And what was the building, what was the neighborhood like? Was it...
It's the Gandaria.
Gandaria.
The very old part of the city.
Was it a Muslim area or Hindu area?
Oh, is Dhaka is almost 99% is Muslim.
Yeah, but
we are very minority in Hindu there.
okay, but at one time Sutrapur was a Hindu area?
Oh, it was famous Hindu because in the most of the buildings and the area, maybe almost 80% was Hindu there.
Okay. When you grew up in your neighborhood, were there more Hindus than before you left?
Yeah, it was Hindu, but not more.
No, but and more than what you now. Were there many more Hindus than before?
Many, yeah, of course.
Now,
many more.
what type of home building was there? Was it a brick building or wooden building, one-story, multi-story?
No, brick building, but not multi-stories. Maybe the brick building, not the regular brick buildings.
Okay. Is it one-story or two-story?
1 story, 2 stories.
No, for you.
We have a 1 story at the building.
Okay, and that's where. Who else was living there?
Our whole family.
Meaning?
My 5 brothers.
Okay.
My sister-in-law, my sisters, and my mothers.
Mother and uncles and aunts? Did you have?
No, uncle.
Were grandparents?
No.
Grandparents. So how many generations you lived there in that place?
It's 1963 we are there.
But before that we were not.
Before that my brother was there, but
Okay.
before I was in the Barishal.
Okay. But so your desh is not Dhaka, then your desh is in Borishal.
My original is in the Barishal.
Where in Borishal?
In the Pirozpur.
Pirozpur. Where in Pirozpur?
Indurkani.
Indurkani. And have you visited Indurkani?
Yeah, visited, but that was very the boyhood,
You were very young.
A lot of things I cannot remember.
Okay. So you remember how I used to come and go from Indurkani?
Yeah.
I used to come to. Is there anybody still living in Indurkani?
My uncles living there.
They're living there.
But my whole family is long time they
came to Dhaka.
came to Dhaka,
No.
and we established in Dhaka.
So that's you own your own home in Dhaka, Gandaria.
And
Sutrapur?
not own home, we rented.
You're renting?
Yeah,
Renting it from a Hindu family?
Hindu family.
They are still the owner of that family.
No, right now owner in the Muslim.
How did it happen?
Because first time we living whole families together. Now everybody is separately. Living is different places. But all right now is everybody in Dhaka, but is separately.
But so you grew up in a rented home.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a rented home.
Yeah.
But the owner was a Hindu then.
No, owner was Muslim.
When you rented,
Yeah.
right? But the house belonged to a Hindu before?
House belongs to Hindu.
Okay.
But it's
But then you paid to a Muslim gentleman.
Muslim. Yeah.
Okay. Did you go to school there?
Yeah.
What type of school?
It's a high school, Gandaria High School.
Okay. And what about elementary school, middle school, and all that?
Elementary also same. This primary and high school is together.
Okay.
And I passed my SSC in the.
Okay. And then you went to college there?
After that, I go to Jagannath College.
Okay.
And over there, I graduated from Jagannath College.
And then what did you do?
After that, we have very difficult to get the job in minority.
Really?
Yeah.
Why so?
Because when we go, the name, our name is the big,
So just because of your name, you think you are denied jobs?
No, we try to get the job, but it is very difficult.
For minorities? All minorities? Or you?
All minorities, not
Really?
not me only.
Really?
All of the minorities have this same problem. So I have to. My brother was doctor, and he also tried for us, but we cannot do. But get the job. Then I have to leave my country. In 1978, I left my country. I went to Singapore, and I was there a few more years.
How did you go to Singapore?
I have to. Then the agent,
Okay.
we pay the agent.
Okay.
And I went over there.
He found a job. So do you think Singapore didn't discriminate against you, but Bangladesh discriminated?
No. Singapore is excellent country. There is no problem at all.
But being a foreigner, you was not discriminated. But
No.
In your own home, you're discriminated.
My own home is discriminated, but not in the
that's really news. Let me ask something else. Sorry to come back. How many generations your family lived in Indukani?
Because it's one generation only. My father's.
No. In Indukani, how many? For how long their family ancestors lived in Indukani?
What do you mean?
How many generations that your father, grandfather?
Yeah, my grandfather, forefathers.
Many generations.
Many generations.
Probably from time zero.
Because that time was whole area was Hindu.
Oh, I see.
Whole area was Hindu. Slowly it's coming converted because Hindu family is different way they are tortured. And they left the country.
Really?
And even my neighbors in the Firozpur, in the Indurkani, they left because they have a lot of pressure.
What kind of pressure?
Pressure. Okay, they the house, the lands. Automatically, Muslim people is coming. They make a home. They
in your property.
Not my property.
No, in their property. Hindu's property.
Hindu's
and
property.
They cannot fight back. They cannot.
They cannot. They are afraid. If they say something, they're gonna kill by them.
Really, is that bad?
It's very.
But even in a Hindu majority area like Indurkani, you have that problem. Because Indurkani, as you said, was a Hindu majority area.
Yeah, Hindu majority area, but people's afraid. They left.
So if the minority Muslims come and they can terrorize the majority.
They terrorize, but not all the areas. Some of areas.
No, what I mean, at least even though they were the minority Muslims, but the majority Hindus were afraid of them.
The majority is afraid of them,
Really?
Because they cannot.
Do you know? Since you grew up, you mentioned about this. Do you know anybody? Where you in 71? Do you have any memory of 71?
Yeah, of course. 71. I was in 10th grade student.
Oh, okay.
In Gandhari High School.
So what happened?
And the military attacked in the Dhaka city. So we left Dhaka for my home. The village in the New York in Indurkani. So
who else was with you?
Everybody in the family. My eldest one, he was living in Indurkani, but we left all because we left for Dhaka. And when we go over there, and we living few months over there. After that,
how did you go?
We go by boat, by launch.
Did you feel insecure when you?
No, it's not secure because we partly we stay somewhere 1 days. Then when we see that the road is clear, then we go a little bit up like this. That sometimes we go by boat, sometimes we go by launch.
By walk.
By walk.
Yeah.
Then we reach Indurkani, but we cannot live long times in Indurkani because there is a lot of problem. The people is coming, they are coming loot.
They are robbing you.
Yeah. Once they come our home.
Who were coming? Is it the military or police?
No,
or
no, the local peoples.
Local Muslims?
Local Muslim people.
They were just coming and robbing you?
They robbing all of the stuffs. Everything. Even one clothes we have.
Oh, really?
Everything they robbed.
Okay.
Then when they robbed, then my elder brother, he knows the chairman. Chairman was a good man. And when he is Muslim also, when we complain, my brothers complain to them, because my fathers and the chairman was there, the friendship like that.
Okay.
And when we complain them, my brothers go there and complain, then they recover some of the goods.
Really? It's that bad?
Yeah, some of the goods, our pants, shirts like this.
Oh my gosh.
Is butter, jewelry and everything, lot of all luggage, everything they took. There are everything. Only one clothes was there. And after complaint, we recover some of the goods. Then my brother say, it is not safe to stay here. Anyhow, we have to go to India. Because only place in India, then we can save, if we can go there.
Yeah.
Then my brother arranged the boat, big boat. And we hired some more money.
Like a bajra?
Huh? Like a bajra. And we are maybe 4 or 5 boats, big boats. And whole of our village, maybe 20 family, more than 20 family, we together. And big boat, one boats, maybe we are 25, 30 people in one boat, big boat. And we hired them and we start going to India. And slowly we go by Bay of Bengals, like the Sundarban area. And we, night time, boat is running. Daytime we hide in the bush.
Oh my gosh.
In the bush. Like 11 days we need to go.
Oh my gosh.
11 days after we reach in Canning. Canning in India. And after that, from Canning we go Sialda, and we will stay 3-4 days. We stay in the platform.
Okay.
And after that, my brother's relative, they find some relatives and then we go their house and we stay there. But we have a lot of struggles.
So how long did you stay?
We stay until the freedom of the country.
So what month was
But me, I, without knowing my family, I left home and I go to the freedom fighter.
Mukti Bahini. You joined the Liberation Force.
I joined the Liberation Force.
In near Calcutta camp?
Calcutta is in Noihati.
Noihati.
It was a big camp.
Okay.
I was there. I trained.
Okay.
And it was Major Jolil and Major Jia was the chief of our
area.
Okay. And that is the Khulna, Jashore Khulna, over there. Okay, that area.
Okay.
I was.
So you stayed there till the end of the. You got trained.
I was trained and
then you sent into action.
Yeah.
Into Bangladesh.
Yeah. But not like only 2-3 months I was.
That's
but
by
this time.
Okay.
By this time is country freedom.
Now let me ask, when you went, the boatman of the Bajra boat, were they Hindu or Muslim?
Who are
in Bengali, say Bengali.
Like a Majhi.
Yeah.
Majhi.
Yeah.
Some is Muslim, some is Hindu.
Some are
Hindu. It's mixing.
Okay, they are mixed.
Majhi,
all 3 boats.
All 3. 4 boats.
4 boats. Oh. But do you know if they came back or they stayed with those
boats? No, they came back.
Okay.
After drop us,
yeah,
they came back. But after that, I don't know what happened.
But 11 days.
11 days. Yeah.
So that's really. I mean, you're lucky that you got that.
We are lucky. Then we are not robbing at the boat.
Yes.
We are on the boat.
Did you know anybody killed? Anybody really? Did you hear? Did you see anybody killed?
And especially me, I have only view why I am going to freedom fighters. That's the main thing. My brother killed by the terrorist Muslim.
Really? They were killed?
Yeah, they killed.
In Indukani or in Dhaka?
No, in Khulna. Khulna is my uncle's house.
Yes.
My maternal uncle's house.
Your own brother was killed?
My maternal.
Okay.
So when he killed, and I was the same like a friend, same age, and I shocked.
Yes.
We together, we played, and when I shocked, then I realized, no, I have to do something. Because I saw my brother killed in front of me. So
how was he killed?
They stepping.
Oh, really?
They stepping and throw to the pond.
Oh my gosh.
And night time, my uncles and the neighbors, we go there and we find him, and we grave it.
Put it on a grave because you couldn't cremate it.
We cannot fire because there's a lot of pressure everywhere.
So you still have the gravesite there? Have you visited again?
No, I cannot visit because it's long time.
Yeah, it's very painful.
Very painful.
Painful.
So I never
So
go
how
there.
did your how do his parents survive?
His parents, after few years, only one son, they shocked, and slowly my auntie, my mother, sister, she died. The shocked.
Yes.
And after few years, my uncle also died.
Oh my gosh.
The whole family is
But
finished.
when you grew up, did you ever hear of any cases of where you ever discriminated? Did you ever? You mentioned your name itself was a problem. You couldn't get jobs. But did you know of any other people, any other minority who felt discriminated, who felt threatened? Do you know as you grew up in Dhaka?
In that time,
Not in just I'm not saying 71. Before or after?
Before, after, right now, 2005, my brother, he was a doctor. He killed by the Muslim.
Oh my gosh.
It's 2005.
Oh, that's very recently.
Yeah, recently. My two brothers.
Oh, that's very recently.
Yeah, recently. My two brothers.
Right in Dhaka itself?
Dhaka is a main Dhaka city.
And did they catch any
And
culprit?
his friend, my brother's friend, came to home. And they together, sitting together at home, they make a breakfast together. After left home, my brother cannot back. His friend killed.
Oh my gosh. It's a Muslim friend?
He's a Muslim friend.
Oh my, what kind of friend is that?
Well, what kind of friend? Because I was here.
Did they prosecute the guy?
No, because they afraid, because if something is happened, other families living in Dhaka.
Is it that bad that government didn't prosecute the guy?
I have no idea about that because I
But
was
of course,
here.
right.
But
yeah.
but
Because
no,
it does
no,
not.
it's not. They are not actually interested because for the future.
My
they
gosh.
think about the future.
That is really tough. That's really bad. Now, let me ask you, when you went to your family they stayed with in India in 71, did they stayed with families? Did they receive any help from the government? Did they?
No,
just the other families just supported them.
yeah, the family supported.
And when they came back to Dhaka,
And after liberation, after freedom of the country, then we come back. When we come back, our house, his house is empty, nothing is there. All, everything
even
is...
though it was a rented house, still it was
no,
not.
somebody was there.
Oh.
Then my brother, he's the provident figure over there, my brother. So the local, the matubbar, like, who is that? Headman, so head of the area.
So somebody else took over your property?
Somebody was covered the property, everything they, captured.
Oh.
And after that, anyhow, my brothers managed. Then we can enter the house. Within 1 month, we leave my friend's house. In the Gandaria also. Whole family, we stay there. And within a month, they empty.
Oh my
they
God.
back
So
out the house.
Okay.
Then we enter the house.
Okay. But did government pay you for the loss of the property?
Nothing, no.
Nothing?
No.
Now, the friend you stayed in Gandaria, was that a Hindu friend?
Yeah, Hindu friend.
Just a Hindu friend who
Friend.
stayed with. Is there anything else you remember, like these kinds of things that happened before 71 or after? I mean, it happened 2005 is very recent. We think it's a very normal time. Your brother gets murdered, a doctor gets murdered, and nothing happens.
Nothing has happened.
My
It's,
gosh.
you know.
Yeah. Now,
Now lot of, in my many years, almost 40 years, a lot of things I cannot remember,
That's true.
And
but you remember, like the way you left Gandaria to go to Indurkani, from Indurkani to go to Canning. So you remember everything. You remember.
Yeah.
Really. Do you know any other incidents of violence and discrimination that comes to your mind? I mean, you almost didn't talk about your brother. What about the brother's family? Are they still there in?
Yeah,
in
brother's
Dhaka?
family still is there. Brother's family still is there.
Okay.
And 3-4 brothers all living in Dhaka.
Yeah.
Still is
But
living in Dhaka.
are they scared after your eldest brother was killed?
They scared, but it's okay because they are used to from long time we living in Dhaka. A lot of all peoples they knows. Some peoples is not all peoples. Some people is bad.
But
It's still they are there.
Loss of life of a doctor is
So
important.
we are quiet. We are never say anything. We never complaining.
Yeah,
That's why we are still here there.
Yeah. Now, do you know of any, besides your uncle, besides few of the Indukani, any other people, any other Hindus who left Bangladesh
right
to
now,
go to
right
West
now
Bengal?
our area is a lot of people they left because due to the situation, due to the area there is lands, it's in the broken in the river, that is going lands, they lose the lands.
Okay.
That's why they also.
Now, you received political asylum here.
Mhm.
Now, did they ask you about these stories of yours when you got asylum? That your insecurity?
That's actually I don't want to talk about these things.
All right. But of course you just heard. I mean, you were also afraid of your life. Otherwise, I mean, this is very serious. I'm asking a hypothetical question, and I ask this question to everybody. Why do you think Muslim minority in Hindu majority West Bengal could stay, but why Hindu minority in Muslim majority Bangladesh they couldn't stay and they had to leave?
Actually, I don't know what is their mind. When they know the Hindu, they think something different way.
Really?
Hindu means like we are the neglected person in Bangladesh, like this.
Even most majority Muslims think
most like that.
Okay.
You know.
But you think West Bengalis don't think of that of the Muslims?
West Bengal we are not faced like this, but I don't know. But I am not living long time there.
Yeah. So do you think can Hindus and Muslims live together?
Still living together, but lot of problem, but still living together.
Okay. I'm almost to the end. Is there anything that comes to your mind that I didn't ask you? You want to say?
But right now is okay. But there is a lot of things,
Do you think anybody benefited because of partition of Bengal? That is Hindus or Muslims or East Bengalis or West Bengalis? Did anybody benefit?
No, it's not benefited. It's lose. Everybody is losing,
Even West Bengal?
Even West Bengal, even Bangladesh, people losing.
Lost.
Nobody is benefited.
But
not even Hindu, not even Muslim.
Okay.
Nobody, each other is, it's a problem.
Okay.
But nobody is happy.
Okay.
Even Muslim also, I think, not happy.
Okay. But do you think all Muslims are unhappy? Don't you think there are some Muslims?
No. All Muslims are not bad.
Some Muslims think it was a good thing.
Yeah, some Muslims think good, but a lot of Muslims thinks no, it is bad because if they try to live together, but they can't because some of them.
Yeah. So all right. So is there anything else you want to add?
No, that's
Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it.